Hello everybody, I'm Aiden.
I'm Clark.
Welcome to Liquid Studios.
So today, everyone, we're going to talk about the Eddie Van Halen 15-watt LuchBox amp.
We had the amp for a few months now, probably about half a year, 6 months or so. So we had some time to play around with it, and we want to do a video today kind of talking about it and just our experience with it, what we thought of it, and we have some sound samples that we recorded as well that you can check out so you can kind of hear for yourselves. So just to start with the amp, hands down, it was the best smaller micro amp head we've ever had. We've had a few.
I found, yeah, I would agree because it got you the closest to like a big amp sound.
Very similar. We have a Mesa, and that would get very similar tones as the Mesa. It performed great. Very happy with it. Like I said, we've had a few. We've had the orange OR15. We've had the orange Tiny Terror. We have had the
Wagner 2 Meister 5 and a Jet City American Vintage.
Yeah, so we've messed around with quite a few, and like I said, the EVH was definitely hands down my favorite of anyone we've had. It sounds great, and for what you're getting with it, it works great for anything you would expect. Like, it's a small little portable amp you can take for any live rig. It's gonna have enough volume. It's gonna perform great for you just about in any venue. And if you're looking for something for recording in a small apartment or home studio, it was fantastic for that too. We always got a great sound out of miking it up. But we did recently just part with it. I'll let kind of Clark explain the reasoning why.
Okay, well, before I say exactly why, I'm going to just explain a little bit from a guitarist perspective to the amp. And it's a phenomenal amp in pretty much every sense for portability, sound. It's nice on the back. It has a quarter power switch, so you can take the volume down to, on some it says 3 3/4 watts, others it says 4 watts, so it's around that area for volume. But it's just a great clean amp with a lot of headroom for pedals, so you can just use it as a pedal platform, or you can go to the blue channel on it and get a lot of high gain distortion. One thing I would recommend if you do have this amp, same as most high gain amps, you really do want a noise gate to help get a lot of the hiss down when you're not playing. But anyways, back to what Aiden said about getting rid of the amp. We ended up parting ways with it because I recently picked up a Helix, which I ended up getting rid of my Moore as well because of the Helix. And I just found it sounds amazing. Like, any sound you can think of to want to get, you can get that. But we'll discuss that and show that in another video.
Yeah, another reason for, like, we have been very happy with the Moore, but the thing was, is for our live band,
we needed a second input for our singer to be able to play rhythm guitar on a few of the songs. So the Helix works out great for that because we can just, both of us can patch in on that one rig.
Yeah, so it saves us getting another something for him, because it didn't really make sense for Clark to be going with that when we're all off of ears, but our guitar still takes an amp that he has to mic up. That's why we went with the Helix, but we will have videos to come on the Helix. We've only had it for a short time now, and we wanted to play around with it. All the videos of the stuff we do is all gear we have and use, so we kind of really like to get a feel for anything before we do a video or talk about it, because anything we have is, yeah, it's stuff we use and that we're utilizing. We aren't doing videos on stuff just to do videos on stuff or sponsored by anything or anything like that.
So I would recommend, if you're in the market for something that's a low wattage amp between the 15 to 20 watt range, this is definitely a great option to look at if you're looking to get a nice clean amp with good headroom, or if you're looking to get something that can get you those classic, like, late 70s, 80s, early 80s rock tones.
So we'll do some sounds here that we recorded with it.
So we'll start off with a few sound demos that I recorded along with a MIDI drum track and a MIDI bass track, just to show you how it kind of sounds in a mix with everything. And then after that, there's a video of just me playing some guitar parts with the amp to show you kind of how it sounds, doing some high gain stuff, some clean stuff, leads, and just playing some different rhythm patterns.
And we used two mics to mic the amp. We used a 57 pretty much directly right on right on the speaker, on the cone of the speaker, and then we used our AT4040 just off a little bit. We prefer a warm 414, but we wanted to use just a midline condenser mic, just so you could. We wanted the focus more be on the amp sound, not getting a really nice mic in there and making it sound great. So this will give you a pretty accurate representation of what this amp does sound like and how it performs.
All guitar parts were recorded with an Ibanez SA560 with a Damasio Super Distortion pickup in the bridge.
Thanks everybody for checking out our video. If you enjoyed it,
Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
to stay up to date on new videos that we release. You can also connect with us on social media, Twitter Liquid Studio 2 and Instagram Liquid Studio Producers.
We host a live stream every Monday and Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on
eLive,
at
eLive.
.tv/Liquid Studio.
Come, hang out, talk, and create music with us. We post all the songs we create to SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Liquid Studio Producers. We list the key and BPM of each song.
You can then download the songs, add your own vocals and instruments to create your very own songs, or just enjoy the music for yourself.
Also, if you're a content creator, you can use any of the songs we create as royalty-free music for your own video content.